Intro to Product Development. In the last module, you learned all the fundamentals of product management. We covered what a product manager is, what a product is, the three different types of product management roles, how to decide on the type of product manager you want to be, and lastly, the difference between product management and project management. In the Intro to Product Development module, you're going to learn the four major phases of the product lifecycle, the product development process, what lean product development is, what agile is, the benefits of Scrum, how to use Kanban, and finally, what waterfall software development is. The four major phases of the product lifecycle. In this lecture, we're going to learn about the four different stages of the product lifecycle. Before we dig down into the details of product management, it's really important that we understand the different stages a product goes through once a business has created it. This is called the product lifecycle. It has four major phases. These are introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. The easiest way to understand what stage of the product lifecycle a product is in is to look at how long it's been on the market and how many sales it's making. So let's have a look at each one of these phases. Introduction. This is when a business first introduces a product to the world. At this stage of the life cycle, the business normally loses money on the product, and it's usually only bought by early adopters. These are people who love to buy new things. Growth. This is the second phase of the product lifecycle. This is when your product starts to become popular with customers and sales start to rise. In this phase, the key to making your product a long-term success will be to use all of the things you've learned during your product's introduction phase to continuously improve your product. This is the very core of agile software development. You will also notice a few competitors starting to make similar solutions to your product. Maturity. Maturity is when the sales of your product reach their peak. You'll also start to see a wave of competitors. Decline. Now, decline is when your product loses popularity and its sales start to, yep, you guessed it, decline. At this point, you might start thinking about whether it's the right time to sunset, aka kill, your product and move on to something else. So, to recap, in this lecture, we've learned about the four stages of the product lifecycle: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. In the next lecture, we're going to learn about the product development process. This is how you turn your ideas into actual products that people use. The product development process is essential in your role as a product manager.